And what does yours say?
Yep.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back as always. We're back again. What are we watching today, guys?
Gee, I wonder.
I don't know.
Mom loves the animals. They're so cute. So we have
Papa.
and
We were wrestling
Mama.
out back. She
yeah.
wanted it.
Mom loves it. So we are having a lot of fun watching Avatar: The Last Airbender. We're watching episode 10, chapter 10 of book 1.
Okay.
Water. So this one is called Jet. What does that mean, guys?
They're gonna jet off the water.
I was gonna say,
They're gonna learn a
Jet's
new water bending.
Water jet. We're gonna learn a water jet. We enjoyed the last episode. It was really
That's
funny.
really
We
good.
saw
Yeah, that
some
was cool.
pirates. And we watched Pirates of the Caribbean recently, the
Everything
series
is
of that.
fun with
and that was
pirates in
awesome.
there.
That's
Yeah,
right.
and the humor was hilarious. The action was fun. It's just cool to see pirates fighting Zuko and and Katara and Aang learning
Yeah, they even
waterbending.
stole their own boat.
That's
That
right.
was
Zuko's
hilarious.
boat.
I meant to
Oh
say
my
that last
gosh.
time, but you guys caught on to that where it was so quick. But how they weren't paying
Pirates do
attention.
that?
And Ira
That's
was
the
like,
best thing to
"Hello." Yeah, he's like, "You guys aren't paying attention."
That's right.
And the pirate's like, "Hey, you stole our ship." And then Zuko goes, "Ah ha ha," starts laughing at the pirate. And then all of a sudden the pirates are on his ship. And then, so that was pretty funny. And you caught on to the guy trying to moon them. You saw that.
Yes.
Kim caught that. It happened so quick. She's like,
Yeah.
"Oh my God, the guy's trying to moon Zuko."
Oh, that was my son. Yeah.
Yeah, so they have this subtle animation all through
my
the
God.
series that you just, like, I didn't catch the first time. I'm like, oh my God, yeah, like, just a couple little things.
Because there's like
especially that
serious,
movie.
there's like little serious scenes, and then there's like this.
Yeah.
They just switch it
comic.
up all the time, and
That's good though.
I mean, it pulls you in anyways, but I just love the mix or the balance of things. It's fun.
right.
So I think we should just get into Jet and see what's going to happen.
Yes. Let's.
They're going to learn this
Alright.
cool water jet move.
Oh yeah.
Again, I've seen the series. They have not. They know nothing of it. So please, no spoilers in the comments. But you guys are always so good because you usually don't check the comments anyways. I just tell you stuff from the comments because I want them to stay pure and stay blind to this.
Okay.
Yay!
Don't say we're crazy, Mom.
No. I think it's so cool we're watching a cartoon together. I think that's so fun.
He's tiny. He can get out.
Yeah, squeeze through. Typical.
These are Fire Nation traps. You can tell from the metalwork. We better pack up camp and get moving.
Appa's not too noticeable.
He's a gigantic, fluffy monster with an arrow on his head. It's kind of hard to miss him.
You're the leader? But your voice still cracks.
I'm the oldest, and I'm a warrior.
So, I'm the leader.
If anyone's the leader, it's Aang.
Are you kidding? He's just a goofy kid.
He's right.
The whistle.
Boys always
He's right.
think someone has to be the leader.
How do people go anywhere without a flying bison?
Well, I don't know, Aang. Why don't you ask Sokka's instincts? They seem to know everything.
Look, guys, I'm tired too. But the important thing is that we're safe from the Fire Nation.
Oh, you walked right in there. Hey, want a marshmallow?
Oh boy.
Convenient.
If you let us pass, we promise not to hurt you.
Oh,
Doing?
Laughing?
Nice work, Sokka.
Down you go.
a wrench.
Hey,
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
Oh boy. Google.
my name is Jet,
It's like twin
and these
guys.
are my freedom
Oh,
friends.
that's Jet.
Sneers, Long Shot,
Wow.
Smellerbee, the Duke, and Pipsqueak.
That's a
good
funny
name.
name.
You think my name is funny?
It's hilarious.
Thanks for saving us, Jet. We're lucky you were there.
I should be thanking you.
These boxes are filled with jelly candy.
Also good. Let's not get those mixed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
You guys have a hideout?
You want to see it?
Yes, we want to see it.
Oh, jeez. Oh, boy.
Hang.
I'll get up on my own.
Oh, boy.
And the color changes too.
She's blushing. It's like the love story.
That's awesome.
Why does the Fire Nation want to find you?
I guess you could say I've been causing them a little trouble. See, they took over a nearby Earth Kingdom town a few years back.
And
We've been ambushing
ziplining.
their troops.
Longshot over there, his town got burned down by the Fire Nation. And we found the Duke trying to steal our food. Fire Nation killed my parents. I was only 8 years old. That day changed me forever. Today, we struck
notice
another
that.
blow against the Fire Nation swine. Now, the Fire Nation thinks they don't have to worry about a couple of kids hiding in the trees. Maybe they're right. Or maybe they are dead wrong. So I might know a way that you and Aang can help in our struggle.
Unfortunately, we have to leave tonight.
I needed you on an important mission tomorrow.
Whoops.
What mission?
That's something
But yours are
different.
burning.
Nothing yet. Wait, yes. Someone's approaching. Wait! False alarm. He's just an old man.
You probably, yeah. I wouldn't trust that, though. I wouldn't trust it.
Please let me go. Have mercy.
Does the Fire Nation let people go? Does the Fire Nation have mercy? Jet, he's just an old man.
Remember why you fight.
We got his stuff, Jet.
This doesn't feel right.
Come on, Sokka.
Sokka, I made him this hat.
Your boyfriend Jet's a thug.
What? No, he's not.
He was an assassin, Sokka. See? There's a compartment for poison in the knife. He was sent to eliminate me.
I didn't see any knife.
That's because he was concealing it.
We can't leave now with the Fire Nation about to burn down a forest.
I'm sorry, Katara. Jet's very smooth, but we can't trust him.
Appa's having fun.
Yeah,
High up in the trees.
Yeah,
So cute.
he's right.
Now listen, you are not to blow the dam until I give the signal. If the reservoir isn't full, the Fire Nation troops could survive.
Where do you think you're going, Ponytail?
There are people living there, Jet. Mothers and fathers and children.
We can't win without making some sacrifices.
You lied to Aang and Katara about the forest fire.
I can't let you warn Katara and Aang. Take him for a walk. A long walk.
I'm sorry about how Sokka's been acting.
No worries. He already apologized.
Really? Sokka apologized?
He's so stubborn sometimes.
All right, we're here. Yes! Good job. This river empties into the reservoir. You two keep it up. I'll go check on things at the reservoir.
When we're done, we'll meet you over there.
Actually, probably better if you meet me back at the hideout when you're done.
I'm sure he'll be happy to see us.
Oh, she's gonna find
Good.
out.
She needs to see what he's doing.
Come on, move along. Hey!
While you two are up there, you might want to practice your knot work.
Hey, Smeller Bee. You gonna eat your lychee nuts?
Lychee nuts?
Because Jet's gonna blow up the dam.
What? No, that would destroy the town. Jet wouldn't do that.
Yes, I would.
Jet, why?
I thought your brother would understand, but
Where's Sokka?
Katara. You're not going anywhere without your glider.
I would totally lose my balance in the trees.
Wow.
Great.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very agile.
Get that grass thing out of his mouth, too.
Whee!
Tara! Ooh, freezing him.
Oh, wow.
Why, Jet? Jet?
Oh, no.
What are you doing?
You're too late.
No!
Freeze his whistle.
Sokka's still out there.
Oh, this side.
More cabbages.
Cabbages.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Sokka didn't make it in time. All those people. Jet, you monster!
This was a victory, Katara. Remember that.
I warned the villagers of your plan, just in time.
What?
At first, they didn't believe me, but one man vouched for me. The old man you attacked. He urged them to trust me, and we got everyone out in time.
Good.
Mrs. Pretty!
Sokka, you fool! We could have freed this valley.
Who would be free? Everyone would be dead.
You traitor!
No, Jet. You became the traitor when you stopped protecting innocent people.
Katara, please, help me.
Goodbye, Jet. Your instincts told you.
Hey, sometimes they're right.
Sokka,
Sometimes.
you know we're going the wrong way, right?
And sometimes they're wrong.
At least he's willing to say he made a mistake.
Starting to admit things.
Yeah.
So Jet was not a waterbending
Move.
maneuver.
That's why I love, again, like you guys are blind to all this, so it's kind of fun to see what you guys think before you even watch anything.
Gosh.
So what do you think of this episode?
That was very good.
I liked it. I liked Sokka's part.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, he's really starting to, you know, have the instinct. Not the instinct the way he was describing, but, you know, he's trying to see another avenue, and his sister was like, nope, she trusted him right off the bat.
Yeah.
That's right.
Jet right off the bat.
Yeah, like Sokka is definitely more open-minded, and even though Jet was saying that he wasn't, he was, because he could see, he could step back from the situation and see what Jet was trying to do, but he didn't believe in it because he knew in his heart or with his instincts that it wasn't right. So this was definitely a more serious toned episode. The one that we saw before had a lot more humor in it.
Yeah, and he also saw what he did to the old man too, so
That's right.
you know, he saw that firsthand, and he's like, you know,
And
he's not always correct.
Yeah, and I love how they show that in this show, where you can see these different characters that you can't just label someone by, of course, how they look, and that old man was Fire Nation, but he didn't do any wrong, and he was just living there, and he was just taking a stroll, and they attacked him, robbed him, and were going to beat him senseless probably until Sokka stepped in. So that's a huge thing. Like, what do you do there? It's not just straightforward. Like, it sucks that Jet and all his followers had bad things happen to them when they, you know, with the Fire Nation and family dying and all that, but to take it out on innocence, it brings you into this more adult world where, even though we're watching a cartoon, it's a cool, serious thing to, you know, to think about.
It's not eye for an eye. He's totally innocent. There's no reason to do that.
Aang's innocence, it was really established in this for a while because he was just having fun and kind of oblivious to everything going on. And I didn't realize it the first time around, but I kept laughing because he kept ziplining every time they were having a serious conversation or something. You just see him in the background, just like
He's just having a
ziplining
ball.
back. Yeah.
Tree to tree.
And Sokka did say, he goes, well, he's just a goofy kid. And he's like, you're right. He knows.
Yeah.
But again, the animation's always really well done in this, and I don't know if you guys notice, I always notice that stuff, but the animation with the battle sequence was really cool in the trees with Jet and Aang. And
that was really great.
yeah, it was more extreme. In my opinion, it was more influenced by anime there, because here's Jet, who's not a bender, but he's very skilled with his weapons, and he knows his environment. He knows how to go in the trees, and those trees are huge.
Yeah, they're whooping around.
Yeah, and Aang is using all kinds of airbending to avoid, evade, all that, you know, away from Jet. And yet Jet's keeping up with him. And he's just using all his skills. He's very agile and just jumping all over the place. Yeah. And they were putting in a lot of, like, anime influence in that, because here he was just so elegant and jumping, and it just because he was so skilled. Yeah. Matching Aang
with weapons, and
so it was so neat how he would just swing back from the branches and stuff with his two weapons, and had no problem keeping up with Aang. Again, it is a cartoon. It has a more adult story to it, but because it's a cartoon, they can only do so much with it. I think this is the first time we actually saw possible Fire Nation people die with the arrows and stuff. And I was like, oh, that guy, like, he fainted in the beginning when
I
Sokka
know. I
walked
didn't know
into
if
their
they
camp.
actually died or they just took their weapons away and they just ran away.
Later on, it looked like they did, but they might have killed him. I don't know. But it's, like, subtle how they do things because, again, it is still a cartoon, so you can only show so much.
I was going to
But
comment
I think that
on
was,
that.
like,
I
an
didn't think
underlining,
they-
underlying thing. Yeah.
And then they just didn't show them after probably representing.
So you get the idea of it, yeah, and then you can kind of make it up yourself, I guess, if they did or did not, maybe. I don't know how the network works with that, but yeah, so I thought that was really interesting. The backgrounds I loved. I just love the rich colors, and I love the idea of a cool treehouse. The treehouse was epic, and I'm trying to be better. Yeah, me too. And they have all those cool shows of tree houses, and I try not to say much now while we watch, again, because I've seen this and you haven't. I don't want to talk over anything where all of a sudden dialogue, I don't want to ruin that. I was going to make comments about the treehouse and how high up they are. I'd be like, oh my God, I would have such huge vertigo up there. And just like referring to Lord of the Rings, with the elves up in their huge, like in the trees up really high, and they don't have any railings. I'm like, I would totally be messed up. I would be one of the clumsy people to fall off because I'd be like, whoa, or like talking to someone and not paying attention to where I'm going. I would totally fall off something like that. It's so bad. But I do appreciate the architecture. I always love that idea, and Jet and his group kind of reminded me of Robin Hood. I just see people freedom fighting, trying to help the innocents, except in this case, Jet was a little messed up. But just kids surviving with a leader, trying to do what's right by them, and robbing the rich, giving to the poor kind of thing. But they weren't doing that part. But it kind of gave me that idea with the tree houses and stuff like that, and being in the woods. But Appa was having fun. He was just chilling out the entire time. He was good. He can really just hang out in those trees, no problem.
No trouble.
Yeah, and he's really quiet at walking too. He's very stealthy. I noticed that too.
I don't think any of them were liking the walking part.
Yeah. I love that humor. They were messing with Sokka so much because he wants to be the leader. They openly, like, say their wrongs, and it was so funny how Guitar's like, your voice still squeaks, and he goes, I'm the eldest, so I'm the leader. Yeah. Do you like the characters so far?
I mean, you're very good.
I do.
Yeah,
I think they're fun.
Yeah.
Okay, and now after this episode, do you have a favorite character in this one?
Oh, jeez.
And this one is Sokka.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sokka, I think, came a long way in this one.
Mm-hmm.
He did.
Because he was always kind of goofy and would always complain and whine. And this one, he was very serious and really came through and stuck by his guts and did what he thought was right, no matter who was against him and even his life possibly.
Right, and he even went to the village and told all the villagers.
That was a huge thing. And again, I stayed quiet through the whole thing, but yeah, like that was crazy. Like, did you think that everyone just died?
Yeah, you know, it was a little crazy that they all got to evacuate before it happened, but
and trying to think, because when we watch this too, this is a lot shorter than anything else we watch, because when we watch movies, they're like 3 hours long, and this is really only like 22 minutes tops. So they fly by. I'm like, man, they're good, and then it's over. But I'm thinking a lot of time passed, because if you think by the time they got the jelly, the blasting jelly down there and set up everything, and almost like an entire day or more. But at the same time, like, it looked like a pretty decent sized village. And if they accused Sokka of being a spy, but hopefully everything just went down within a few hours.
Because of the old man.
Yeah, and thank God that Sokka helped the old man and he was able to vouch for him. So I really like this episode, very strong. The last episode and this episode were really enjoyable. A lot of them are, but those two are good. And the animation's so awesome. I did tell them that certain episodes are done by different animation studios, so you can actually see a style difference in certain ones, so I don't know if you'll catch on to that. All of it's good, but some is a little better than others, but I always appreciate it, But yay, so we did another episode. Are you excited for us to watch more? Because I'm very excited to watch more. So thank you so much for requesting this. So we'll end it there. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye.
Thank you.
Oh, that's so cute.
Don't fall out the trees.
He loves that.